In life, most of us aspire to become outstanding and achieve great things. We often seek inspiration from various sources, especially through reading books about the lives and successes of famous people. However, many still feel they are not making progress. Why is that? The answer lies in the confusion between motivation and discipline. Motivation can bring temporary excitement, making you want to change and try something new. It is like a fleeting flame that shines brightly for a moment but quickly fades if not sustained. Relying on motivation alone cannot build a successful life. What truly matters is daily discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not, whether you are motivated or not. When you combine motivation with discipline, that is the real key to genuine progress. Discipline helps you form positive habits, gradually building a strong foundation for the future, while motivation is only the initial spark. Therefore, if you only read books about successful people without applying them and taking consistent daily action, the results will be limited. Instead of waiting for inspiration to change, build small, consistent disciplined habits day by day, step by step. Only then can you truly turn your dreams into reality and make a difference in your life. In a small town, there was a boy named Liam. Liam always nurtured big dreams and wanted to achieve extraordinary things in life. He wanted to become accomplished and admired by others. Every day, Liam sought inspiration from books about successful people, read motivational stories, and learned advice from those he admired. These stories excited Liam and filled him with energy, and he often told himself, "Starting tomorrow, I will study seriously, dedicating at least 6 hours a day to change my life." The initial excitement made Liam happy and enthusiastic, but it quickly faded. After only a few days, he would return to old habits, be lazy, and make excuses for not achieving his goals. Constantly trying and failing made Liam frustrated and disappointed. He began to question whether he was truly capable of change. Days passed, and Liam continued reading books and seeking inspiration, yet nothing seemed to progress. He realized that reading alone was not enough. Inspiration from other stories cannot automatically translate into action or results. Liam understood that achieving dreams requires something more enduring than temporary motivation, something that enables him to persevere every day, even when the excitement is gone. Liam's story highlights an important truth. Reading and learning from successful people is necessary, but without combining it with discipline and daily action, dreams remain just dreams. Motivation is the starting point, but discipline is the key to transforming lessons and knowledge into real, tangible change in life. Although Liam had read many inspirational books and promised himself he would change, he still struggled to break old habits. Every time he started a serious plan, he quickly gave up, feeling disappointed and blaming himself. One day, while sitting in the park reflecting on his failures, Liam ran into his close friend Noah. Noah seemed to live in a completely different rhythm. He woke up early, followed daily routines consistently, studied, exercised, and steadily improved without relying on motivation. Liam looked at Noah in surprise and asked, "How do you stay motivated and get everything done every day?" Noah smiled and said, "I don't rely on motivation, Liam. I trust discipline." Liam was even more confused and asked, "But isn't motivation the real key to success?" Noah shook his head and said, "Come with me to the riverside tomorrow morning. I'll show you what you need to understand." The next morning, Liam followed Noah to the river before sunrise. There, an elderly fisherman sat preparing his net, his hands rough and eyes full of wisdom gained over many years. Noah introduced Liam to the fisherman and asked him to tell the story about discipline he had once shared. The fisherman smiled at Liam and began, "Do you see this river? I come here every day, rain or shine, to cast my net and patiently wait for fish. Some days I catch a lot, some days a little, some days nothing. But I never stop coming. Do you know why?" Liam thought for a moment and replied, "Because you love fishing?" The fisherman laughed gently. "No, son, this is responsibility. If I only came when I felt like it, I would never come. And if I waited for good weather, my family would go hungry. I don't wait for motivation. I rely on discipline." This story helped Liam realize an important truth. Motivation is like a flash of light, while discipline is a steady fire, burning daily, regardless of circumstances. The fisherman continued, Have you heard the story of the bamboo tree, Liam? Liam shook his head, curious. The fisherman said, a farmer planted a bamboo seed. Every day he watered and cared for it, ensuring it received sunlight and nutrients. 1 year passed, and the seed had not sprouted. People laughed at him, saying he wasted his time. But he didn't give up. Year after year, he patiently continued caring for the tree. Liam looked puzzled, and the fisherman continued. For the next 4 years, nothing appeared above ground. But the tree was silently growing roots, building a solid foundation underground. It was preparing to grow tall one day. He emphasized, in the 5th year, in just 6 weeks, the bamboo suddenly grew 90 feet tall. Because of the 4 years prior, it had developed strong roots. If the farmer had given up, he would never have seen the bamboo grow so tall. Discipline is like the bamboo. At first, you may not see results, but if you act consistently, even in small ways, the foundation for success is built. Liam listened carefully and felt a deep understanding awaken within him. He realized he had relied too much on motivation and expected quick results. Now he understood that discipline is the true key, the force that transforms dreams into reality. Even if early efforts show no results, each action builds a foundation for future success. The bamboo story changed Liam's perspective on success. Instead of waiting for inspiration, he resolved to persevere, maintain habits, and act consistently, knowing that persistence would inevitably yield results over time. After hearing the bamboo story, Liam felt a new light ignite in his mind. He recognized that until now, he had depended too much on inspiration and sought quick outcomes, while real success requires patience and daily discipline. Liam decided to completely change his way of life. Instead of waiting for motivation, he established new routines, set a clear schedule, and strictly followed it every day. Every morning, even when tired or unwilling, Liam woke up on time, exercised, and prepared for a productive day of study and work. While studying, he resisted laziness and distractions. During rest, he maintained other positive habits. Day by day, week by week, Liam pursued his routines diligently, each small action building a solid foundation for the future. Over time, results began to appear. Liam improved significantly, his knowledge and skills strengthened, and gradually, he became one of the most respected people in the town. When asked about his secret, Liam always smiled and said, "Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what matters. If you do small things every day, big results will follow." Liam realized that success is not about doing something huge all at once, but consistently doing the right things every day. He understood that he didn't need to wait for the perfect moment or inspiration. By starting today and maintaining discipline, anyone can build their own future. Liam had learned the most important lesson. Discipline, not motivation, is the key to true success. He realized that success does not come from fleeting inspiration, but from daily discipline. Instead of waiting for motivation, he maintained small but consistent habits, waking up on time, studying, exercising, and completing important tasks even when tired or lazy. He understood that each small action contributes to a solid foundation for the future. Over time, the results became evident. Liam progressed steadily, grew confident, and gradually became one of the town's most respected individuals. When asked about his secret, he smiled and said, "Motivation comes and goes, but discipline decides everything. Doing small things consistently each day will produce great results." Liam understood that success is not about doing something extraordinary in a single day, but about maintaining good habits consistently, day after day. He no longer waited for the perfect moment or for inspiration to appear. He created motivation through his own discipline. Through this journey, Liam learned the most valuable lesson. Discipline, not motivation, is the true key to success. Regardless of who you are, if you maintain good daily habits, you can build a secure and lasting future. Liam's story demonstrates that patience, discipline, and small daily actions are the sure path to long-term success. Whispered Tale Studio.